Hi friends, how's everyone doing? It's about to get real close and personal. Just kidding. Oh, we know that audio is a problem. I know that, you know that, we all know that. So I made an investment. I got the Audio Technica AT2020 USB. How that's gonna work is I'm probably gonna make a new upgrade to my laptop because it's just so sad that me and my laptop has to break up. The laptop has been with the family for a while now. It's from the early 2010s. I'm surprised that it can keep up with me until now. It crashes when I work on my videos. It crashes when I work on my assignments. I doubt they can keep up with the audio software, so it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. It just has to happen. All jokes aside, I'm gonna make an upgrade, and I did ask a question on Instagram and you guys really answered it. You guys really know your shit. You guys know who you are. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys so much. And moving on to the good news. University is over. Just over for now. It's just a semester break, so I'll be back in February again.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Stop playing! What the fuck?
Moving on to the good stuff, the competition will happen 21st to 23rd November, depending on the coronavirus situation. So it might get delayed, it might get postponed, cancelled. It is what it is, and I'm about 7 weeks out. I'm about 10.6% body fat at 65 kilograms. And my current calories are 2,170. I'm eating about 100 grams of protein, 250 grams of carbs, and 50 grams of fat. Yes, I did memorize that just so I don't have to look at my phone and talk to the camera so I can look cool. So without further ado, let's get right into the video and talk about why your chest isn't growing. Ironically, it's me talking about it. Because you look at the first video of this channel, everyone's just roasting the hell out of me about my chest.
You know what? I'm about to say it.
No.
I don't care that you broke your elbow.
Number one, progressive overloading. You guys have to provide a stimulus for your muscle to grow, just like a reason for you to get a job, just like a reason for you to eat, to drink. You have to do it to survive. So for your muscles to grow, you have to let them know that they have to grow. To give an example, let's say you were benching 80 for 10. For your muscles to adapt to the situation, you gotta bench 80 for 11 next week, or 82.5 for 10. Or you could perform drop sets, supersets, as well as time under tension. Like what Greg Doucette always says,
you have to train hard to build muscle. Not maybe, not down the road. Have to, as in you need to be able to build the muscle.
and that's what progressive overload means in a nutshell. Number two, form. Form was probably my biggest setback in this whole growing my chest thing, because I was always slouching as a kid, so my posture wasn't correct at the very start. So whenever I bench, my shoulders would hurt. And because of that, I avoided the bench a lot, which was probably a bad idea because compound movements like the bench press, squat, and deadlift really grow your muscles because you can lift a lot of weight. So as we all know, the whole basic form of benching is to retract your shoulder blades, pin it against your bench and keep it tight. Maintain that throughout the whole movement while you sort of arch your back a little bit and you plant both your feet on the ground to push against the floor while you push it up. Now where I went wrong was that I did not retract my shoulder blades. My shoulders were outright in front, which were prone for injuries, like the rotator cuff. If you were to bench with your shoulders forward, I don't think you get better activation of the chest. When it comes to training in general, it's all about activation. And how do you achieve activation? You have to achieve better form, and that will probably lead to a better mind-muscle connection, which leads me to point number 3. Mind-muscle connection is really important because there is no point of performing an exercise when you can't feel the muscle working, because essentially for the muscle to grow, you have to challenge it. You have to make sure you're actually using the muscle to perform the exercise. So if you're not using the muscle to perform the exercise, your chest won't grow. The last point, number 4, why your chest isn't growing is because of the amount of training time you've had or your age. When I was younger a few years ago, I was really skinny, so for me to build up my chest, I would probably have to build up my foundations first, which was where I went wrong. You see, the chest takes some time to grow. It's not like your arms, it's not like your legs. Your chest really does take time to grow because your bench press takes time to increase. You can't just go from a 30 kilo bench press to a 100 kilo bench press. Now with that saying, you shouldn't rush your bench press progress, because I recently injured my left pec was just like a slight tear, and I had to take 4 weeks off training for that. And you know what happens when it comes to a legitimate pec tear? Your whole pec just tears off your bone. And I've watched YouTube videos of that, and I'm not going there. Also, with time, you'll perfect your form. With time, your weight will increase as your form gets better, and your man-muscle connection will be better as well. And if you're young, like 13, 14, 15, don't worry, you'll have a growth spurt and you'll get there. Because for me, I did not see any real progress in my chest until recently. I'm currently 21 years old. I started seeing progress in my chest probably like 19, 20, so around there. That also comes with the knowledge that I've learned over the years, because back then I would lift relatively light weights at a higher rep range, whereas I should have progressive overload, I should have diet properly, and I should have probably gone heavier and stay around 10 reps. Or 5 reps, that could work. So I hope this video will help you guys out, because back then I tried searching all these things up and I really couldn't find anything. So if this helps you, I'm happy. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section down below. And don't forget to follow my Instagram. I just started a new Instagram. It's called ETLift. That's just pretty much like anything I do. That's just anything I do with the gym. Anything associated with it. So give it a follow. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.